Hey guys, so in the last episode I mentioned I wanted to start an animal farm. So I went ahead and gathered some animals. I don't think I was able to get a male goat. I think I could have sworn one of these were male, but I guess not. That's kind of unfortunate. I'll have to get a male somewhere. I gathered a couple chickens, a couple cows, and a couple sheep. I also gathered some pigs, but I found them from over there, so I just went ahead and put the pigs right over here. These were all in a group, and there was no female pig in that group. And then I found one just right over on the other side of the wagon over there. So I brought her over. Besides animals from other islands, I think these are all the animals. So yeah, I'm going to probably put the farm, I don't know where it would look cool at. Maybe over here? Yeah, I think this will be pretty good, putting it right over here. I figured instead of coming up with some crazy big build, since I already have one in the works, I figured I would just fence them all in, but not random like they are right now. I want to go to our old place and turn that shack into a blueprint. I figured those would be nice little, I don't know what you call those, shelters for animals, and line those up. So let's just get started with that and head over there to the first base location and turn it into a blueprint. All right, made it. I forgot about the big hemp field. Look at that thing. That's crazy. Okay. So let's turn this into a blueprint. I think that'll take everything. Let's just make sure by making it a little bigger. I guess I need to maybe start from this side. There we go. Now, depending on where you stand, that'll be the image, if that matters to you. So like this image. So you know what you turned it into, or turned the blueprint into. It's called a shack. Include terrain, no. Okay. That should be good. Alright, so let's head back. So now all we have to do is just grab one of these blueprints. I think I'm going to make a couple of them. Maybe one for each type of animal. Which I think is... what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think. And one more. All right. So, I mean, this is the front of the house. Maybe we'll build it over here instead. Because this will probably be, you know, we'll build something here for the cave, like a cool cave entrance. Turn this into our main cave. We haven't used it yet, so it is unexplored. Maybe, I don't know, right here should be good. Good enough. This whole area will change eventually with paths, and when I replant all the trees, it'll be a forest. Maybe it didn't save the whole pole right there. That's a bit unfortunate. wonder if that's good enough for the animals not to get out. I mean, they don't jump. I can't tell. That's not in the ground yet. I think that is. Yeah, that's way too low. I guess we'll just have to build some more pillars for each one. I think that should be good right there. Yeah, we'll just build that there. There we go. That'll look alright. Then we have like this area here for the animals. It's kind of extreme, but maybe it'll look alright when we're done. So, still got a few fences on me. Since I used the fences I had on boxing in the animals, I'll probably have to use more before I let them kind of loose. And turn off the grid and line the fence up with that, maybe. There we go. That'll look all right. And that's going to be backwards. I thought there was a way to, yeah, there we go. Kind of swap it around. And I guess to figure out the middle, I'll start over here as well. That actually kind of looks aligned. Maybe like that. And there. And there. Okay. And maybe right here we'll just... I want to have like one gate maybe in the front over here, so let's make some more of these fences. Alright, and maybe one more straight one. That might work. You know, rotate it around. If a middle one was right there, I would leave... Okay, maybe I need to make some small ones. And then... like that? Yeah, that could work. These are kind of a little crooked, but that'll be okay. Not too worried about it. That should be good enough. Now this one looks like it's a little bit more crooked. We might have to do a different angle. Change that size or the scaling option a little bit. And there we go. Now we can open the gate. And it doesn't look half bad. Cool. And what I also want to do is kind of make it a little patchy. Right here. I don't want it to be super straight. I kind of want it to look like it's like more used than on a grid. I want it to kind of look a little run down a little bit. Okay. That actually looks kind of good. Now, if we place grass, you can actually change the height of the grass, which is pretty cool. Because I don't want these little spots. I want it to kind of look like maybe it's worn down rather than it's, well, just the texture of grass. Don't want to do too much. There we go. I think that looks all right. Okay, let's go grab the animals. I think I need to line him up or he's going to get stuck between that. Come on into your new home. Might just make it... Well, I don't know. Let's just do this for now. And depending on how all of this turns out around here, we might go ahead and make some more of these. And this could just be the cow. So, the cow spot, whatever it's called. Cow pen. Come on in here. A little tough to get them in little doorways sometimes. Come on, dude. There we go. And they don't seem to want to leave that often. If, like, the whole group is fenced in. Which is kind of nice. You don't always have to worry about, like, the door being left open or something. Alright, I'm gonna just round up the rest of the animals. I'll see you guys then. Okay, it's the next morning. Rounded up all the animals. They're all waking up now. Kind of cool how they sleep in this game. Yeah, it does look a little funky with all of them in here. So I am going to eventually put them in separate areas. For now, I just went ahead and put the chickens in their own spot. I don't want them running around in this big area here. But for now, that's not bad. That's not bad. What the heck? I don't understand that. I mean, I did kill a skeleton overnight right there. Maybe that's where that's from. And I do eventually want a pathway over there. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that. I do kind of want it to be a little windy, not so straight. So we'll go over here a little. Work our way back just a tad. I think we can take these out. Okay. So now we have a path for this. We will have that orchard over there. Yes, that's right. I remember to call it an orchard. Let's yeah, let's just do it from here. Okay. I guess it's a little weird to have grass where they're growing, or where they're gonna be, so... I have not worked on the house yet. It's still the way it was last episode. I did figure out what I'm gonna do with this spot, though. So that will be changed soon. We do want a horse stable. We want a spot for our horse. Seems a little weird him just chilling. That might be closer to the house. We might do that somewhere over here. Like, this could be a good spot. But for now, because of all of this stuff is here, I'm just gonna not worry about that at the moment. Let's make a little way here to where the future cave is gonna be. Make a little curve. And then, let's say right here. Right here is good. Yeah, that'll be good. That might be level with the ground. Could maybe just do this for now. Put that back on the grid. Lower it. Yes. Okay, so that's the level. Get rid of that. Okay. Now we just kind of keep digging down. And then every time we get to the bottom, place another one down. So it's aligned with the last one. Okay. And rinse and repeat. Now there's going to be a point in time where I'm going to reach an area where digging straight down is probably not the best idea. And when will I get to that point? I don't know. That's the problem. What is this? Oh, coal. Okay. This is the last one that I have in my inventory. So we're not going to go all the way down, because this is a good distance already. But what I want to do on the way up is kind of clear out a few of the spots that I didn't dig around fully. Just kind of make it a little more open. And also when I jump down, I don't want to fall onto any rocks. But for the most part, it's pretty cleared out. Okay. That is a pretty deep hole. No. Come this way. Get off of there. Yeah. Okay, and the other one can go, I guess, over here. Really not important. It's probably going to change when I separate the animals. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Not bad. A little something something. The horsey definitely needs a place to be. Especially when it's storming outside. Guess you can chill under the tree Right. So that'll be it for this video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.